Hey everybody, welcome to another edition, an exciting edition of Star Shadow Plays. We continue our San Marino challenge in FM21, which is to take the tiny microstate of San Marino all the way from the bottom of the FIFA rankings to number 1. Simultaneously, we take a club based in San Marino all the way to Champions League glory, something we've done multiple times with a club called San Marino Calcio that actually went defunct in 2019, but we resurrected them in this universe, pumped a ton of money into them, and pimped out the youth intakes to see if the challenge is possible. Club side, I think it's something that most people could eventually do. Club side is definitely the side that's part of the challenge that I think pretty much anyone can do with enough time. But the nation side is not something. It's good. It requires a lot of luck, I think. And in order to see if this is possible, we wanted to see what would happen with the best case scenario of having a top tier youth intake, only one with this club, to see how we can do. And so that's why we say exciting, because we're in our final friendly before the World Cup. We are 6 days before the World Cup, our first ever World Cup appearance. Not our first ever major appearance. We went to the Euros in 2032 and made it into the knockouts. So not something that we're unaccustomed to, but this is definitely the first chance for us to show our stuff on the world stage. But before that, we have one more friendly, and we're playing South Africa. South Africa, you think not much of a team. They're actually ranked 12th in the world. So this will be an interesting challenge for us. We, on the other hand, are at 66. We've kind of held steady in the 60s for a little bit now. I'm really surprised we haven't gone up a little bit more considering some of our results that have come through. So maybe with this World Cup we'll be able to move forward. And I know we'll have Nations League A after this for the first time ever. Top Nations League settings, so we'll be playing all the top teams. That will definitely be ranking points if we can do okay there, but we'll see. First we got this World Cup, and this could be our coming out party, I think. We are in World Cup Group C. We have a very tough group, I'd say, but teams that are similar to us in that the attack is good, midfield's okay, defense kind of sucks, and for all three of the teams in this group, including us. We got Mexico, who is 11th, I think. Yeah. And Egypt, who is just outside the top 30. So it just ought to be a very interesting group for us. Like I said, first up, we got one more warm-up to see how things are going. After our last warm-up against Japan, another World Cup team, 1-1-0 with our backups. Our backups played most of the match. We sprinkled in some of our first teamers late to get them a little bit of match fitness. But for this one, we're bringing them all out. This is like probably our best team, and we're gonna see how this works. So yeah, this is the group right here we are going to use. So let's do it and see how this goes. So nothing out of the ordinary here. You may be surprised to see that Giuseppe Tome has stepped into our first 11, 19-year-old, but he's pretty solid here. I do want to point out here, he's only 5'4", but that 10 jumping reach, so thumbs up to him. I'm curious to see if it'll go any higher. Probably not, but it'd be pretty funny if it did. So he's already a good player for a top 4 league team. So probably mid-table team, probably where he'd be most comfortable. He could probably fit into. I'm at this rate, he's kind of not ready for like a super top tier team, at least to start. That's why he's with the club side. He's the backup, one of the backups that is a box-to-box where he's playing today. But he is a pretty good player already. You can see pretty solid. Mentally coming along pretty well. It's got good passing though and good work rate. You see the physical abilities there already. So yeah, he's ready to take over, I think. So I think we are ready to go here. Let's see how this goes. I'm I don't know, excited, nervous to see how we do against a really top team. Well, apparently top team. Right, so I was just looking at the tactic. Now I'm submitting the team. Unsure about his tactical instructions. I don't know why he would be. But we haven't changed our tactic in years, so there's no reason for that to happen. All right, we'll take a look at footedness first before we take a look at what the actual team is. I feel like we can get any kind of advantage from putting them on their weaker foot, then we do it. Because even if it's just slightly weaker, that's just a chance that they mess something up. So Tishpang Clela at Sevilla. Ooh. Pretty good. He's pretty good. Roberts on the left, he's not. Koba, yeah, he's pretty solid. At Bayern, squad player, yeah, he's not quite as good as what you would expect, but decent passer, good decision maker. Yeah, he's not bad. Probably Mark. Okay, we can do that. Gum. He is not what you expect. All right. Mosiatlaga. What the heck? Second team regular. He is all right. Like he's an emerging kind of. He's 23 though. Okay, I thought he was like 19. No, he is for 23. He's not that good. You know, apparently he's playing very well for them. Velabai at Lazio means we've seen him. 31. Solid player, not bad. Grantham on the left. If little open play. What? I don't know. Shakhtar, he can defend. He's got to reach pretty slow. Shabalala, I guess. Center back. Good marking, good at tackling. Not any better than our center backs. It's a little bit better marking, tackling, so nothing special. Chile. He's probably their best defender. Is that Real Betis? Not bad. Roger Jacobs at Ghent. He is an okay keeper, but nothing special. So they have a superstar up front, and so they're like us. Their attackers are good, and then it starts going downhill as you go down with a keeper who's not terrible. That's causing upset. I think you might need a little motivation there. Okay, perfect. All right, so give Massimiliano Chachi's lack of match fitness. How long can he last out there? We'll give him what he can. This is for match fitness. Are you confident Giuseppe Tomei will perform today? Yeah, otherwise he wouldn't be out there. 19-year-old wonder kid, why not? So let's do it. We got a road team for this apparently. Okay. Guess, are we? I didn't look at where we actually are. Are we in South Africa or are we in Spain like we should be? Nowhere where Los says the away team though. Ramos does have to be careful here because Ugolini, even though he is only 19, is catching up. He might be willing to take that spot sooner rather than later. He is not mentally ready yet, but considering that he can actually jump, not as much of a liability in that way. Defensively, he's getting good experience in Serie A. Oh my god, that's not the best. So I mean, starting to get less and less worried about playing him. We're not getting anything going right now. We're not passing the ball very well. Let's get on the break. Go, beat him. We've got one shot. Our XG is just about as good. Oh, why are we tackling so hard right now? Why are we tackling so hard? Oh wow. Golnichi, offside. I'm just noticing for some reason the mouse is not showing up at all. Gonna have to figure that out. Anyway, go Giardi. Oh, nice. Yeah, he's been in super fine form for his club. Real Zaragoza led La Liga in goals, which is always nice. Actually, you know what? I think I should have been to press both the central midfielders. That might be what part of the problem is right now. I mean, defending is definitely doing something here. Oh, good block. He should be pretty good in the air here. Scotty is 19 jumping reach. He should be dominant in the air. Usually is. I haven't yelled at them yet. Probably should. They'll be getting a talking to at halftime. Just kind of trying to see what they're doing. How Giardi kind of getting a header off there? He's offside, but he's not much of a jumper. It's kind of surprising. This might only be a friendly, but you're losing all the key battles. You need to show more competitiveness. Yeah, this is a warm-up here. We need to be better. Alright, now we should... be pressing both those guys, okay. Mathenwa. Someone we're familiar with. He spent a couple seasons with us. Very athletic. Mentally hasn't come around. I guess being in China wasn't that good for him. But he's a dribbler. And a header. He's got some danger there. We did sell him on for a nice tidy sum though, so it's not like... Nice tidy sum though, so it's not like there was anything bad. He just never quite took off for us. Which is why we sold him on. On like 55 million, 60 million, somewhere in there. Ramos not doing anything. And that's what I was afraid of. Okay, we gotta go up a little bit. Guess up to counter press 2. Man, this is terrible. This is a terrible performance. This is just not good. Ooh, at least that was something. This is looks like a team that's super complacent right now. I ain't never won anything. I don't know how they can be complacent. the embarrassment that's going on here. Yeah, there's gonna be some yelling going on at full time. Because I am not happy. Our best player has been the 19-year-old wonder kid, and tells you something right there. Gotta break the entire team because this is terrible. I don't like it. Boy. I wish he had brought that down. Go and go chase after it. Why is this guy chasing after it and you're not? What is this laziness? Ugolini in 5 minutes has done more than Ramos did in 70 minutes. Over the top. Okay, it's a smart ball. Dead boy. Yes. There we go, or something. I had to inject something there. I mean, as soon as we take off our wingbacks, team already doing something. What do I have to do here? Actually, let's not do that. I'm gonna do this. Toomp, toomp, and for you, could do this. Alright. That's a good take. That's a good take. Okay. If you move the ball quick right here. Either side actually has a good ball too. I didn't see it. Nice. Definitely playing better now. What's that guy doing way over here by himself? Okay, no composure there, luckily. Oh yeah, I forgot they can't see my mouse, so he can't see me circling that guy all by himself. Bring in a couple more subs then. I was thinking about dropping back down to balanced. However, we've been playing pretty well, so I don't want to mess with anything too much. Nice. Good leany there. Showing a little bit of stuff. He was offside, wasn't he? Okay. Okay. Attaboy. Drop, good drop. Turn and go. If you turn, you got him. If he turns, he has him in space. He has all kinds of space, and man, sucks. I don't have my mouse right now. They're pushing forward, so we're hitting him on the counter right now. Ugh. That's a good try there. That was a good try. Oh. Something decent too. Got that in the air. That's hopeful. That was hopeful. We will thank Matsunawa for that one. Golden Nucci up. Oh, I thought he'd been in the air. Yeah, look, they're definitely pushing players forward too. Defense coping well though. That's what I want to see. That is what I want to see. We have one more chance in us. Chone got into the area. Oh, that was a nice thought. Execution was not there. Oh, Chachi, great tackle. Okay, so we played very well the last 20 minutes. Once we started bringing in subs, we definitely were having the better of it. You can see that through over the XG here, which you can't. Maybe can you kind of see? You kind of see where I am. You can kind of see here. After they scored, I don't know, we were ahead from that, some of those early chances, and then they scored. But then we, yeah, like we said, we definitely took over there. Then we got the goal, and yeah, definitely could have come out and won it actually, but I can't complain with the draw after the terribleness in the first 70 minutes. But yeah, okay. Gotta be better than competitive matches, y'all. That was awful. Terrible performance like that will always get you substituted, because I did not appreciate that at all. I'm furious with your performance. Oh, you're demotivated. Well, play better. I don't care for players crying like that. You weren't that great either. Always not good. It's a performance that I'm like, eh. I mean, we showed up in the end, and that's enough for us to hang with a lot of teams, but I don't know, better teams than that would take advantage of us in that first 70, I think. That's good late draw. This is after the press was like, oh, you shouldn't play someone like that. You could get destroyed. This isn't very smart. Well, I knew we had a chance here, and we're a pretty good team, so I don't know why they're complaining. Jerry plays well. Nice goal. Fiorini pleased with draw. Yeah, it's not a bad draw, but not a good draw either. Leading reporter for 90minute.com has called on San Marino to build on their friendly draw against South Africa when they play in the World Cup. Yeah, I agree with that. All right, so let's take a quick look here again at the teams that we have. Actually, I wanted to see before we do that. Okay, we played them in Trinidad and we played them in South Africa. Okay, so we were actually on the road there. Okay, so that's actually not the worst result there. 1-1 draw against number 11 team in the world. Not bad. All right. So let's take a look at the groups again before World Cup actually gets started in the next episode. Group A, Guinea-Bissau or Russia. Whoa, Guinea-Bissau 56. Russia's not that good either. 21st. So that is Japan, 45th, but we beat them in Japan pretty badly. So are they any good? As hosts, maybe they'd be able to do something. I don't know. That'd be interesting though. England gets China and Honduras. China 44th in the world. I mean, I don't think they've really produced anything that's any good. Anyone that's any good. So this is not a very strong Chinese team. So it looks like England got the FM luck with their draw. Honduras 39. Not sure that they're a number 39 team. But god, that's a top player there. That guy's terrible. So yeah, you only got the FM luck there. Then you saw our group, which is a very tough group. Argentina, Syria, and Ukraine. Okay, Argentina 9th. Okay, Syria is usually pretty decent. 47th. Ukraine 23rd. Pretty solid. Orlov is a pretty good player. Very interesting. How's this one? Costa Rica. I think they've dropped off a bit. 46th. Croatia 14th. And Uruguay top 10 right now. They're 27th. Wow, they've dropped. They've really dropped. Uruguay has my club captain on it, and Sebastian Jara, who is a good player. Belgium, Ecuador, Nigeria. Belgium is what, 6th? 10th. Oh, they've dropped a bit. Ecuador 51st. Nigeria was hanging around in the top 20 last I saw. Yep, 17. This is one of the teams we beat in a friendly. They were higher ranked than that when we beat them. Group G, Jamaica, South Africa, Wales. So we saw South Africa is actually supposedly number 11. Wales 35. Wales has our star striker Chris Wakeham on their team, and he is a very, very good striker. And Elian Smolka, he's also a very good striker. But they don't have much behind that. That's the problem. Jamaica 59th. They don't have anyone anywhere. This guy there, Barnsley. Yeah, this team. I don't think CONCACAF teams would be ranked so highly, even though they the region is not that strong. Italy, Ivory Coast, Saudi Arabia. Well, Italy is 5, I think. 3rd. They've moved up to 3rd. Ivory Coast 16th. Really? Kaume. Keita. Not bad. Fofana. Old. Kanate. I mean, they don't look anything special. And Saudi Arabia 53rd. Okay. Spain, look at this. Curaçao's got to be out there. This is not a very good team. Chong. Angers. Huh. Yeah, this is not going to be a very good team. He's that. Run again. He's not good. Wow, I don't know how Curaçao made it, but that's pretty exciting. South Korea, 28th. They have a couple of decent players, but nothing that's gonna trouble Spain, probably. Spain, 2nd. They have some good players. As we get down to the bottom half here, Dr. Congo, Iraq, and Portugal. Portugal, of course, is going to be a top 10 team. And they get Dr. Congo, DR Congo, 30th, who, Wamba. Yeah, he was the only guy that was like, he's decent. Oh, Wamba Gatuka. It's kind of fallen off a bit. Iraq 60th. Ooh, they're not good. So Portugal's gotten the cake group. This is an interesting group with Denmark, Peru, and USA. This is a tough group too. Denmark 33. They have some decent talent though, so that's maybe underrating them a little bit. Peru at 48. They have our keeper Julio Metza in, who's a pretty good keeper. And prospect we sold on in Gary Aleman, who's got some decent striker stats, but hasn't quite produced what we think he should. And US is ranked 8th. Should they be ranked that high? No, quite frankly. They were ranked 6th in the world, and we beat them pretty bad. Actually, was that when they played a bunch of backups against us? That might have been 2, but yeah, they're not as good as you would think, sadly. So that's gonna be an interesting group to watch. Colombia, Ireland, New Zealand. Colombia should be decent, right? 15th. Juan Cortés is one of our strikers at the club. He's definitely an elite striker. So I know all about him. Ireland, 18th, good team too. They have some pretty good players. And New Zealand, I don't know anything about New Zealand, but 88th, that's not surprising. So they have probably a little chance of getting through. The Dutch, okay, what did they get? Ireland or Iran, 50th. Mali, probably 30s. 26th. Doubt they're any good here. Another team kind of overrated, I think. So the Dutch get a K group 2. Germany, ooh, look at this. Australia, 32. Chile, 37th. Of course, Germany themselves are, what, 5th? Yeah. They have some really good players too. And now Brazil finally shows up. Brazil, Cameroon, and Israel. Brazil is now the top ranked team in the world. Cameroon, 19th. The African team, which means they're probably not that good. Andre Onana's still playing, so he's pretty good. Simba? No. No. Tangana? Not terrible, but no, I thought it was whatsoever, which is weird. Yeah, they're probably nowhere near as good as they should be. In Israel, 66th in the world. They have Dear Peretz, who should be pretty good still. He was someone we tried to sign way back. Looked like he had a lot of potential, but maybe not as much. But oops. They also have Matamora, who is now who is a backup for us at center back with a ton of potential. Possible world-class player here. 20 years old, wonder kid. Starting to step up a bit. He got some run in during the season, so he's someone we looking forward to. So there's some talent here hidden in Israel. Mordecai, yeah, it seems like defensively they're pretty solid. And last but not least, France, Morocco, and El Salvador. El Salvador probably terrible, 72nd. Yeah. Morocco, 28th. I'm trying to think here. Kimi still around. El Akshawi, he's at Man City, but he ain't any good. I mean, he's all right. Raki at Leicester. Hamdan. I mean, it's not bad. He's at Real. Rami. He's all right. Sahel. I mean, not terrible, but I don't know. Maybe they might be ranked about right. France is a top 10 team. 7th. Yeah, they definitely have some good players too. So that is the World Cup setup there. Of course, like you said, we've seen ours. Tough group. This is going to be a crazy World Cup. We'll see how it goes. Now I gotta think. What is... I wonder if we can get a... Teams. That's the one I want to use. Can I get... I was hoping that I could get our rankings on them. But I can't, because I want to see who the top teams in the world are that are not in the World Cup. Nation rankings, alright. So Brazil, Spain, Italy, England, Germany, Portugal, France, USA, Argentina, Belgium, Mexico, South Africa, the Dutch, Croatia, Colombia, Cote d'Ivoire, Nigeria, Ireland, Norway. Norway's the top team not in there. So nothing for our man Erling Haaland, who I think is retired at this point, or he might be injured. So sad for him. Russia, Turkey, I don't think made it. Nope. Switzerland didn't make it either. Did Ghana make it? I don't think Ghana made it actually. Oh wow. We could filter by like World Cup teams and such. So yeah, that's what we're looking at here. So this is like gonna be a great bit of pageantry, and I'm looking forward to seeing how we can do in the World Cup, because it doesn't come around too often, as you know. And this is our first opportunity to show what we've gotten. I would really like to get to the knockouts, because I think if we can get to the knockouts, we could make a little bit of noise. We would probably play what, D? If we win the group, then I would fancy us against what would likely be Ukraine, because we've handled Ukraine previously. Or Syria, as long as we want to get Argentina. Argentina would be a tough ask for us. Yeah, I was hoping I could like change the view, but I can't. Second round. Three. It's not gonna show it that way. Round. Alright, so it's not gonna show you what's up in the second round. But that's what I'm assuming. Alright, so that is gonna do it for us. World Cup starts next episode, so stay tuned for that and cheer us on and see how it goes. So you want to make any kind of predictions on what's going on in the World Cup, of course you can add those in the comments, but yeah, we're not going to cover this one as extensively. We're going to try and focus on what we do, and just kind of see what's going on here. So like I said, hopefully we're going to do well. We have our easier match first, I believe, right? Egypt first. Like I said, both these teams are all of our teams are going to be attack-minded attackers with defenses that are physically there, and that's about it. So I think if we can, I think we can beat Egypt. They're a good team. They're probably underrated out of like surprisingly of teams. So, but I think we can edge them. If we can do that, then we're through. And then I think we can probably get a draw at least against Mexico. I think that's what we're aiming for. We're aiming for 4 points. I think we can get 4 points, and that'd be plenty, I think, to get us top of the group. So, thank you all for hanging out, watching. Really appreciate it. If you're enjoying yourself, of course, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff at any of the videos you watch here, including this one. And shout out to all the subscribers already here. Recently, we went over 50. It's amazing. Would never ever have expected that. So thank you all very much. Much love and appreciation to all of you. There's links in the description of the videos to the Twitch and the Twitter. So if you want to come hang out a little bit, you can do that by looking at any part. If you get to one, you can get to any of the others. So Twitch, of course, is not. We don't do a lot of streaming and short times, but it's there if you want to come hang out a little bit. We usually play a bunch of different stuff. I think right now we're playing Splatoon, so that's always something interesting to watch, I think. So thank you all once again. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Stay safe, stay good, and stay healthy out there. See all of you all next time.